Maybe they'll explain it more. We'll see. Thinking of, you used to eat them semi-often, but after Markiplier had to go to the hospital after eating a ton of them, that kind of ended that. Wait, what happened with that? What do you mean he ate a ton of them? Wouldn't eating a ton of anything like make you super sick? All right, and this is the popo. All right, are there any other anything I should be doing? There's no side quests are popping up. I don't have enough money to advance the romance workshop to the next level, so I can't upgrade my gear. I went to the Tojo collector guy yesterday. And we didn't have enough, like, there wasn't anything I really needed there. This is the guy that still needs the toilet paper. We never got that. What's that?
I walked up to Little Richie and I said, I already went on a bike ride. And he goes, you did? I said, yeah. And then he just looks at me, he's like...
He doesn't know what that's from.
He has no idea what it's from.
Adachi's like idle animation while you're walking around town. He goes... And there was a video that one of the otters posted on Discord about a bunch of cosplayers who just ran around like a real city dressed as the characters from this game and had them like run and bump into each other and stuff. And at the end of the video, the person cosplaying as Adachi went...
It was great. I loved it.
Go now to the Tojo Crest guy. Maybe he's got something good now. I just went last night. Between last night and today.
You had like 5 hours of story.
Yeah, I guess so. We're in a different chapter. I'll go try it. Oh, was that you, Tiki Tiki? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You tagged me on Twitter and then I posted on Discord. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. There's the kimchi guy. Hey, kimchi guy.
I loved that, Tiki Tiki. Absolutely loved that.
Yeah, that was really well done. All right, I'll go again. I could check on my plants while we're here, guys. Isn't it funny how you really get to know the city by the end? Like, you spent so much time going all around it. So I was gonna... Don't fight me from over there. Are you kidding me? Don't fight me from over the fence. That's lame. That would be lame. I'm just sitting there minding my business, guys. There you go. You walk away. Yeah, you walk away. Now you understand why the side quests are so silly, because you need that relief from the main story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a very unique and interesting game. And it's funny how it's like, it just does so many different things. I mean, an intense story, silly side quests, mini games galore, all like so many. I mean, just look in this menu here, right? Where you have your party management stuff that most games have, but then you've got part-time hero. You want to go ahead and be a hero in the town and do all these rescue supports and challenges and level up your part-time hero status. There's that. There's Dragon Kart, right? Kart racing against rivals. You got that whole thing. The business management sim, we did that whole thing pretty much, you know, on stream all the way to rank 1. Like, they've got so many different things, and none of it's like perfect, but it doesn't have to be. They kind of like get protected against like anything that's like doesn't completely work, because there's just so many things that do work in it. I don't know. I love it. It's a special game. All right, so what am I looking for here? I have 50. I have exactly 50. Ah, the Sakura Storm, but who would that even be for? No? Just save them? Save my points? Alright. We'll save them. Just keep checking back, I guess? Does it feel overwhelming when you first start? No, when you... Okay, well, the one thing I didn't expect at the very beginning of the playthrough, the very like first time I streamed it, I was not prepared for the length of the cutscenes. Like you will literally just watch a movie for a while, and now I think it's fine, and I just sit back and you know what? That's what this game is. In the beginning, I was like, what? This is so much. There's so much story like just happening. But no, they introduce you to all of these little mini games and stuff, like very, very gradually, and some of them you actually don't get introduced to unless you just explore on your own, and like do all the side quests and different things like that. But no, it's not. None of it's like overly complicated. All of the mini games are fairly simple. They're just a time investment. They're not. Nothing is like overly like challenging. So it's not really overwhelming. All right. So we did that. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Let's jump back into the story. The story is right here. I guess we'll walk that. Let's go. I'm gonna save it. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I wouldn't say that this game is for absolutely everybody. Not by any means. But if you like JRPGs or turn-based combat, and you are a fan of the silly and absurd, then absolutely. So the game is very silly and very absurd.
You wanna go? Just gonna stand there? Yeah. On it.
Is there anybody that's played this game or is playing this game as a result of watching these streams?
Out of my way.
Or the folks that have played it just playing all the Yakuza games anyway?
I'm getting stronger.
Essence of Flying Swallow. New job skill. That sounds fun. What the hell? Why are you up there? Marauder 8. Strange shade. This game is now on my list, very near the top. Sir TM, if you play Dragon Quest 11 like me, I played for that too. You started before I did, Hooter. There he is. He just did it. How funny. How funny.
Sure, I'll go.
I got this.
Oh, gotcha, Marat.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Alright, here's Essence of Flying Swallow.
Just gonna stand there?
I don't know what this is gonna do.
Who wants to go?
Who should we hit? Alright, let's hit this guy. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Okay. Alright.
Don't get cocky.
I wouldn't.
He was stricken with fear. Yes.
You think you can win?
I think I can win.
Come on,
Do you want to get hurt? You serious right now?
Right. You're in it now.
That was a serious attack. It was. Tracy, you've watched a couple Yakuza playthroughs, Zero and another one. Enjoyed watching, but this one I want to play. Got it. Yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
You know what's impressive to me though? Like, I am not.
Let's go. Just gonna stand there.
It's not that I can never be interested in, but when I'm playing a game, the setting that I want least is like a real world setting. That goes especially with like any kind of military type thing. Like real world military games don't do much for me in most cases. So, but it's interesting that I'm so into this, even though it is like a modern day setting. I think what helps that in a lot of ways is Kasuga, right? The main character, Ichiban. Him being like a video game nerd and wanting
I wouldn't underestimate
his life to be like a hero in Dragon Quest, and the whole like style of the combat and the weapons and stuff like that, that kind of gives it that fantasy spirit, even though it's set in the modern day. So, yeah. Sparker, what is great is that it's silly, but not Goat Simulator silly.
I wouldn't
It is logical in its own strange world. Yeah. But they do have that goat mini game when you're watching the movie and trying not to fall asleep. No, that's sheep. Never
Sure
mind.
you can beat me?
I only did a couple of those. Maybe there's like ultimate prizes if you sit through all the movies. That's another little mini game. Is it Rams? Is it Rams? That's what it is? Not sheep? How funny. Oh my god. We've been I bet if we like put together like a video like different moments throughout this playthrough. Like there would be so many like, oh my god, remember that? Like I can't believe that happened moments. There was one stream where we did like the most ridiculous things.
Robazu over there looks pretty good.
Robaozu. That's a meat bun, right?
Damn straight.
You're not opposed to eating someone else's? I assumed you made all of yours yourself.
Bazu's actually sort of tough to make on your own. It's quicker to just buy them.
Interesting.
Okay, that was a very random conversation. Yeah, Diaper Man. That Diaper Man day. That one stream was crazy. It was like catching a guy who's peeing into the river. Like that was one of our missions. And then we had the grown men in diapers. That whole situation. And then it was also the first time we called Pound Mates. And I had no idea what that was. Remember Adachi thought it was like some sort of like escort service, and he was all excited to call, and then it turned out to be Pound Mates. That was great. Yeah, Bubble Man was good too. All right, here we go. More
I
plot.
want you to know, last night, Arakawa seemed at peace. Like an actor stepping off stage to thunderous applause. I think that's because he achieved his goals. He dissolved the Omi, and he got to see you again. He certainly looked like he was enjoying his Peking duck. I commented on it, actually. Can you believe this? He said he'd never had it before.
What?
What?
He was gonna get it with him for the first time
He
together?
said he almost got to try it 50 years ago, but then his father was killed, and he'd never gotten around to ordering it again.
He was gonna go with him.
After we finished, I said I'd walk him to his hotel, but he refused the offer. Said he wanted time alone to just take in the night air. I didn't push it. I just bid him a good evening and left. But if I had pushed it, he'd probably be alive right now. I failed him.
No, it's not your fault. Let me ask you something. Do you think it was Omi loyalists?
Yes. No doubt in my mind. It was revenge for his role in dissolving the Omi. Men who saw fit to end someone's life over such a thing.
How could Yakuza do that? Kill a captain like him?
Kasuga. The Omi loyalists in Kanto are already attempting to form a new faction. They complain the loudest about the dissolution. I imagine one of them is the likely culprit.
Forming a new faction? After killing Arakawa-san?
He's gonna be really mad,
Yes.
isn't he?
Care to hazard a guess as to who is directing them?
Aoki.
Because I think it's the one man who could actually bring them to heel. Ryo Aoki.
Yep. That's
No.
it.
The young master? Ordering the death of his own father?
He wouldn't be the first to commit patricide for power. The one silver lining is, with Arakawa gone, there's very few men Aoki can give direct orders to.
What is this? There's a gun.
Kasuga, you should take revenge for Arakawa. I
No!
can lend you men from the Seiryu clan.
Okay.
I don't need guns.
You won't seek vengeance?
No. Arakawa-san wouldn't want me to kill the young master. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, I have a bat.
Then what will you do?
Before he died, Arakawa talked about how sad it was the Yakuza were getting used. Used like pawns by people in power. That's why he disbanded the Omi. I think he wanted the Yakuza to go back to their roots. Like how they ought to use their power to help the weak and vulnerable, not just take shit by force.
That's how it was.
That's how it could be again. Arakawa-san had a dream, and I can continue it. If all I do is kill one guy, especially if it's his son, all of Arakawa's sacrifices will be for nothing. If that's the only thing I do to honor him, I won't be able to face him in the afterlife.
So you don't get to kill Aoki?
What I really want to do is open the young master's eyes. Give him a wake-up call. Smack him upside the head if I have to. That's the best thing I could do.
It's gonna smack him upside the head.
Kasuga, Arakawa was truly blessed to have you. Do what you think is right. I'm sorry if my idea of payback offended you in any way.
I assure you it did not, Chairman.
How do you plan on getting an audience with Aoki? You can't just walk into the Tokyo government
Bless
office
you.
and ask to see the governor.
It's all good. I think I've got something figured out.
You can pull a plan out of your ass just like that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Still, going anywhere near Aoki will mean tight security. Take some of my men. At the very least, they'll bring your body back.
I appreciate the offer, really. But I'll be fine by myself.
And my 5-6 other friends.
I've already got the best crew I could ask for.
See? Duel Aoki to the pain? Possible. Pig. Call Aoki a nerd, he'll come running for you. Nerd!
Oh, jeez. You waited for me?
How'd it go?
Fine. Sorry to run off and get treated to a fancy meal without you guys.
Well, looks like it put some pep back in you.
Yeah, I figure if I keep moping around, Arakawa-san's gonna come down and kick my ass.
Yep.
But anyway, how about we go visit Kume?
Visit Kume?
Kume,
Why?
I hate that guy.
To make him arrange a meeting. I want to meet with Aoki. And Kume's got the hookup, seeing as he's Ogasawara's replacement.
Sure, but
Why do you...
I'm going to get him to start thinking and doing things like Arakawa-san would have wanted.
Sounds like a long shot. What makes you think Kume will cooperate with you?
Oh, did I leave out the part where we rough him up?
Nah.
I mean, the guy deserves it.
Hell yeah, he does. I'm in. Get out the bloodhounds and let's start the search.
No search required. Today is announcement day.
What's that?
The deadline for every candidate to submit their paperwork. The political brawl has begun.
Okay.
Man, do you know everything?
The fate of the Great Wall hangs on this election. Why wouldn't I be following it closely?
Do you know where Kume would be on announcement day?
Well, each candidate will give their first speech in their district, usually on a huge stage. Kume's district, Kanagawa's second, has a massive stage by the gate on Isizaki Road.
And he gets hit
Let's
by a
head
car.
over to Isazaki Road then.
Walked into the middle of the street. All right. Sparkwood says, this may sound odd at first saying this, but I feel like this and Red Dead 2 are sibling games. Red Dead is much more serious, but both of them create a world of characters you care about. The gameplay itself is excellent with a vast open world. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. They do feel like totally different experiences, though. But yeah, both have characters that you care about. And a good story. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, Rainami says they do make you give a crap about the characters. I love the characters in both those games. Alright, so, meet Kume, huh? I'm glad that Kasuga, even though he's, you know, obviously going to be upset for a long time, probably forever about what happened, I'm glad that he found a new purpose, like, right away. He's like the type of person that he needs a purpose. He needs something to throw his 110% at all the time, or he just doesn't work, you know? Alright, so it's all the way over there. We could probably find a cab. Or just start walking. Get out of the way! Move it, people. Move it!
This dragon is really something.
This is more like an Eastern dragon than a Western one.
Huh? What's the difference?
Don't interrupt my
Like the ones
conversation.
in those games you love so much, dragons walk on all fours, right?
Right.
Those are Western-style dragons.
That's right.
The snake-like ones are the Eastern-style dragons.
Huh. How about that?
Hey, sounds like you really know your stuff.
All right, wise guy. Then what's the difference between a hot cake and a pancake?
Let's keep it to dragons. Breakfast ain't exactly my forte.
That's
You
great.
made that sound kind of cool.
That was good. I wonder how, like, I wonder what they're saying in Japanese there for that part. Right? Because the pancake hot cake thing is a, you know, that's an English issue. Or do they just write certain lines for the English translation? Oh, wait, I had another conversation. Give me the conversation.
Hey, Kasuga-kun. I hear you're going to a vocational school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't say I ever saw myself doing it at this age, but feels pretty good when you pass a test.
Huh. Think there'd be something for me there? I'm not certified in anything.
How about a chef's license? You're pretty good at cooking.
I'd probably want something a little more fitting. Are there any certifications for assassination or shit like that?
I'd like to take that test as well. Perhaps I could start at level 2, however.
Guys, are you freaking serious right now?
How funny. Yeah, I guess that's what local. It's not just translation; it's also localization, right? Yeah.
While
Here we
the
go.
crime lords cackle with glee, virtuous law-abiding citizens are cowering in fear. What's become of our once great nation? When did morality become the butt of the joke?
Is he holding 3 microphones?
I alone can deliver this country back into the hands of her upstanding citizenry. I am Sota Kume, and a vote for me is a vote for change.
Damn. After all we've been through, I'm actually starting to agree with the guy.
Come on, what he's saying is a load of crap. No matter how drunk everyone is on bleach Japan jungle juice.
That kind of drunk can mess you up as bad as my kind. In a tragic way, Kume is just another name on Aoki's long list of victims.
Our enemies don't deserve our sympathy.
Good point. Let's get him. Hey, mind letting us through? Excuse us.
Hey, you
Fire
can't
up on a
just
shelf.
barge in here.
Oh, sorry, sir. Could you just let us... Wait. Do I know you?
Even with that flashback, I don't remember him.
Yeah. You were a bodyguard in the parking lot.
What
He's not
parking
the
lot?
only guy we've seen before. There's a bunch of Omi here.
Well, look at that. This saved me the trouble of tracking you down. Time to pay for that shit you pulled in the parking lot.
All right, we'll just beat you up.
Let's do this.
I got this.
I'll show you.
All the fun and games yet?
Scatter.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Don't get cocky.
You sure you can beat
I'll do
me?
that now. Oh yeah?
Just gonna stand there?
Who wants
Cool.
to go?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Check this out.
Nice.
That's how you do it.
That was nice.
Nice.
That's what I said. Nice. He's copying me now.
Thought you could interfere, did you? Well, not today.
I doubt this was the only speech Kume's giving today. Where's he going right now?
His campaign stops and stuff are listed on his website. The more people, the better. But I can promise, you ain't getting close to Kume.
No one saw that, Rosewolf. No,
Talk
we
to
were very
regular
quiet.
people?
No, but don't worry, he's gonna win. Governor's orders. All y'all's been blacklisted as threats. You better get ready for the takeover.
People watching us. Hi. Hello.
More Omi boys than I could count are rolling on over here to Injincho. Whole place will be swarmed. You won't be able to take a shit without us knowing.
All right, I'll let you know.
Fuckers! Aoki's always one step ahead of us.
I certainly am. I realize there's no precedent for a governor to intervene in national politics. But there's never been a precedent anytime we advanced as a society.
Okay.
What about your critics who say you're just too young? That national politics is no place for schoolyard debates.
Are they implying local politics is some kind of playground?
No, I don't think they're saying that.
How about we take another look at the survey results?
80% of respondents said they support Governor Aoki assuming the role of party chair. The principal reason for their support was the success of the Kamurocho 3K plan. Do you have any comments about that, Aoki-san?
I couldn't have achieved the amazing results of the 3K plan without the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. That was how cooperation between law enforcement and local government should look.
What about the Yakuza still in Kamurocho after the Tojo clan's collapse? There are rumors that a delegation of Kansai Yakuza have filled the void.
By Kansai Yakuza, do you mean the Omi Alliance? Because I recently heard that they are officially dissolved.
Yes, that is confirmed. But doesn't that in fact prove something else? Doesn't it prove we can reduce Yakuza activity without a risky policy like the Kamurocho 3K plan?
It's not a risky policy. Not compared to the risks of letting Yakuza run free. I'm sure you've also heard that Masumi Arakawa, an officer who spearheaded the dissolution, was murdered. So you see, it may seem like this was a peaceful process, but I think it was anything but. As always, the underworld keeps hidden its dark, unseemly truth. On the other hand, the Kamurocho 3K plan didn't involve any murder at all. My plan was the perfect example of a peaceful process, accomplished with my expertise from Bleach Japan.
Speaking of which, the Citizens Liberal Party is endorsing quite a number of Bleach Japan candidates this cycle. As party chair, what are your priorities?
I want to rejuvenate the Citizens Liberal Party. The Bleach Japan candidates are young and brimming with energy. By harnessing that energy, I know we can bleach all the gray zones in this entire nation.
This bastard's using Arakawa's death to win an election, after all but pulling the trigger himself. Oh, it's disgusting. Just when I thought I couldn't hate politicians anymore, he gives me a reason.
Guys, remember the mission. Kumei's going to give another speech somewhere, so what do we do?
Well, judging by how it went down here, we won't be able to lay a finger on him.
Sounds like you're in a tight spot.
Yes! Help us, Hoshino. Your only hope.
Chairman?
So, you figured your best path to Aoki was just to scare the shit out of Kume?
Guilty as charged. But they're always one step ahead of us. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I forgot to give you something back at Heian Tower.
Eh?
So I just randomly found you on the street.
Can't think of what that'd be. What is it?
Kazuga, did you already forget the task you entrusted to me?
The task Oh! Finding a candidate!
Yeah.
Yes. Remember the whole point of collecting all that money to make Kume lose?
Yeah, did you find someone? Someone who can win?
Well, I searched far and wide.
But you didn't find anyone.
But then, all of a sudden, it hit me.
It's gonna be me!
Lay it on me.
Kasuga, you should run.
Yes!
What?
I only wish I'd thought of it earlier.
Wait just a second, back it up. Why the hell should it be me? I don't have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this.
True. I doubt you'd even get enough votes to qualify for the return of your registration deposit.
So why would you want to flush $3 million down the drain?
Well, the money doesn't matter.
It does to me.
3 million yen is a deal if it gives us a chance to catch Kume.
I'm not really following, Chairman.
In every election, the candidates drive around in their trucks giving speeches. The district's not that big, so they frequently run into each other. And when they do, it's customary for them to wish each other luck and shake hands. It's a farce, of course, but it's custom. That's your chance to get close to him.
So if I run in the election, I can walk right up to Kume.
Compared to Kume, you'd be a nobody, what they call a fringe candidate. Since Kume's victory is assured, he'll be expected to be a good sport. That includes not turning you down for a handshake if you ask for one.
Okay.
He can't just say no?
If he did, everyone would say he acted like an arrogant jerk to the underdog. Bad press spreads quickly, and public opinion changes with the wind.
Okay, I like this plan.
You see how perfect it is? This is how you corner Kume. See, your original plan was to make Kume lose, but now the plan is just to use him as a stepping stone, correct?
Yep.
Aren't you guys forgetting something? Ichiban did hard time. For murder.
It doesn't matter what's on your record. Once you've served your term, you can run. What do you say, Kasuga?
Thanks for bringing up my past,
I
Nanba.
wish I could tell you to take your time and think it over, but time is a luxury you don't have. The deadline to announce your candidacy is today. You have to decide right now.
Then I'll do it.
Seriously?
He's crazy.
Because it's legal doesn't mean it's sane, but...
Then hurry to the election office and get your paperwork done.
I don't want to do
It's the
paperwork.
government, so naturally they close pretty early.
Wait, what time is it?
Holy shit, guys, we gotta hurry.
Let's run.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Where's the election office anyway?
In the Nishihama building on Carriage Highway.
Thanks.
I got all stressed out about this. Thanks to my connections, I now have the privilege to send some real rough boys to those who need a little backup. Swing on by if you're interested. What? What is that? Must have been the wrong number. Bless you! Quick, to the Ichiban Mobile! I would love there to be, I would love you to be able to get a car in this. Or drive your dragon cart around. This is gonna be too far to walk. I got stressed out, like, hearing him say that you gotta go fill out paperwork and stuff. I'm like, I really don't want to do that. I hope they just do it for me. They gotta do the paperwork for me, right? You know, knowing this game, there would be like a whole mini game about filling out your paperwork right. And it would be timed and stressful. In triplicate, yes, indeed. Oh, that was exhausting. If I had to sign one more form, yes, they did it for us. If I had to sign one more form, I swear, never imagined there could be that many. Well, of course, you're not exactly running for student council. I'm just glad we made it in time.
Hey.
You see that guy's face? He was about to snap. Well, nobody likes a last-minute arrival, but it worked out, thankfully. Don't act like it's over. The paperwork was just the beginning. Tomorrow, we hit the campaign trail. But I'm only running to get close to Kume. I don't actually have to campaign, do I?
Not gonna happen.
You do, actually. If Kume and the rest of society don't recognize you as a candidate, the plan will fall apart. She's right. How am I supposed to even campaign, though? I don't have an election van or even a megaphone. Well, then you better get it figured out. I'm with Sachan. You gotta take this seriously. I don't want to do any of this. This sounds terrible. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, now they don't have Zhao or Eri in these cutscenes. That's driving me crazy. They're like two of my best fighters. Like, they're in my party constantly, but they're never in the cutscenes. What the hell, man? They all have to have cool stuff. All right. So where do I have to go now? All the way. Oh, we have to go back to survive. Okay. I will survive. I will survive. I barely survived there. I need a cab. Cab! Cab? Jason! Here we go. Oh.
Page-a-day calendars are all the rage right now. The ones with daily words of encouragement from famous idols are especially popular.
Oh.
The fanboys are scooping them right off the shelves. I mean, I guess it's pretty fun to flip the pages every day.
Huh. So, flipping pages is fun, huh?
Hey, what about a page-a-second calendar?
Ooh.
Huh? Well, if flipping a page once a day is fun, then imagine flipping one every second. I'm onto something, don't you think? We should patent it.
Oh, but if you're doing it every second, what do you do if you get out of sync?
Well, then you just flip 2 pages. Then if it's 3 seconds, flip 3.
I'd feel kind of bad for the idols that get skipped over.
Oh, that's true.
The page-a-second calendar's dead before it lives.
Couldn't agree more, but I think skipping over idols is the least of its problems.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic. They're figments of my imagination. They go back in their Pokeballs after each fight. That's what happens. Page a second calendars.
Oh.
Anyone else eat Cheetos with a chopstick? No. No, I don't. No, just with a milk and spoon? Cheetos? Ew! With a milk and spoon. Oh, man. What is this? Kume must be kicking his campaign up a notch. Guess they already found out I'm running. Saves me the trouble of having a campaign strategy. You think this is a good thing? Now the whole town's gonna know about your criminal record. Don't worry about it, man. I was planning on hiding the truth anyway. I wasn't planning on hiding the truth anyway. Huh, I see they already have you in their sights. Takabe-san. Our chairman would like you to have something. Chairman Hoshino, what would that be? This beauty. It's an old car we were using to sell things out of, but you can use it as an election van.
Huh?
Are you serious? Am I gonna actually be able to drive it? I was just saying I wanted a vehicle in this game. We even gave it a microphone and a loudspeaker. We dug those out of one of the strip club's warehouses. This should give you at least the bare minimum of legitimacy. Kume can't run from you now.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Now we're talking.
Take care.
Well then, shall we pay Kume a visit? He's scheduled to give a speech at Hamakita Park today. Nice. This time we'll corner him and make sure to take a hit, and we'll make him take us to the young master. Hey, Adverse, what's going on? How you doing? They're not gonna let me drive it though, are they? Oh man. Well, let's just get in the car and roll over to Hamakita Park when you're ready. I'm ready. Do I have anybody in the bar that I need to increase the bond with? Anyone for bonding? Anyone? Bonding time? Would anyone like to bond? No? No takers? Okay, fine. No bonding. We'll bond later. We'll make time. Bye. I think he knows not the cereal. That's why it was funny. Let's get in the van. Oh my god, if they let me drive this. They're not gonna let me drive this, right? Because then I'm gonna run everybody over. Get to drive it. Damn it! I would have hit everybody.
Elections are the cornerstone of a just and fair democracy for all. Running for office as a publicity stunt is traveling all over that. Kenyan Ichiban Kasuga, an ex-Yakuza who served 18 years in prison for murder, has, for his own personal gain, decided to taint this sacred election with his candidacy. It's a sick joke.
Hey! Look, all of our fans are here. Yeah, he was quick on that slander,
Listen
you're
to
right.
That. Sounds like he got the jump on you.
You think?
Strange that his campaign caught wind of the plan. But they're definitely trying to ensure you won't ever get near him.
How?
The whole reason Kume would have been obligated to shake your hand was because you were going to be the brave, noble underdog. But now he's trying to paint you as a villain, so he won't need to show you any respect.
True.
Oh, I get it. Well then, you know what? It's time to clear my name.
All right, here we go.
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
And I have a crappy microphone.
There he is! Turn the cameras on him. Seriously? A murderer? Running for office?
Can you believe it? It's ridiculous. You heard it. He's a murderer.
I gotta hand it to my opponent here. He's such a generous guy. He's basically advertising for me, a total unknown. Can't wait to check my campaign's followers after this. Thank you so much, Kume-san. This is exactly what I was talking about, folks.
Okay, they have the same bad mic.
Sarcasm and one-liners. Why won't this ex-convict take our democracy seriously? Ex-convict? You trying to say someone who broke the law can't run? That I've lost the right? Naturally. Well, it's true. I was in prison for 18 years. But the law says anyone can run, no matter what crimes they've committed. I'm standing here because my application was accepted. If you deny my right to run, then who's really disrespecting the law here? That'd be you, right, Mr. Law and Order? I never said anything about the law.
Aha!
Oh, so you're admitting the laws aren't always so perfect. Well, in this case, it's strange, isn't it? Bleach Japan loves going around telling the rest of us to follow the law. But how do we follow laws that aren't just? Isn't that kind of a paradox? Well, laws are what you need to...
He's totally failing now.
Accept that paradox? In this case, we must! I see. Well, that sounds like a gray zone to me. Kume-san, people don't want to break the law. They really don't. But just like the law ain't perfect, neither are humans. They both exist in gray zones. Part good, part bad. I mean, just one little mistake can send you down a slippery slope. It happened to me. I made a mistake that led me to this city. Luckily, I was rescued from that mistake, but not by the law. I was rescued by the people who live in the gray zones. And man, they didn't ask for that life. They got the raw end of a deal. They were never given a real choice.
Tell them.
They want to be proud, hard-working members of society, as much as anyone in this crowd. They know the law is important. I do too. But we also know some things are more important. People don't exist to serve the law. The law exists to serve the people. We ought to remember the words in that order. Don't you think, Kume-san?
Kasuga knows what he's talking about. He's got my vote.
Yeah, I like it. Go Ichiban!
We got ringers in the crowd.
Give him hell, Ichiban! We're with ya!
Where do I donate to Team Kasuga?
Screw that Kume guy! He's elitist!
Kume-san, I think we can have a healthy debate in this campaign.
He's the latest!
Let's do this election fair and square. Why don't I come over there so we can shake on it, yeah?
Retreat! Retreat!
Wait, what's the problem?
Kume-san, you were in the middle of your speech. Wait, Kume-san!
In a strange turn, this impromptu debate has ended with Kume, the frontrunner, making a quick retreat.
Uh-oh, we might be able to win this after all.
The former Yakuza ex-felon candidate, Ichiban Kasuga, has been generating buzz on social media.
Look at him, he's not happy.
Useless! Kume, the staff, and even you are all useless. The only reason this happened is because you neglected to take it seriously.
Yes.
Enlighten me, Sawashiro. Why are you acting so strange?
Because I put a finger in somebody's eyeball.
Got something to report?
Yesterday.
For now, we've decided to reorganize under a provisional name. The Tokyo Omi Alliance. We have sufficient manpower and resources, so I'll be assigning titles to...
I'm sorry, are you under the impression you're the chairman or something? Huh?
No.
You had power in the Arakawa family, but I can assure you, it wasn't because you were competent. Kiss enough ass. Anyone can get a promotion like you did. You haven't had a spine since the days when you were following me around like a lost dog.
Oh shit.
I've taken pity on you because we had a history. But enough is enough. The new Tokyo Omi Alliance needs a chairman who understands how to wield power.
Well, that's what I am.
A bold claim. I'll give you 24 hours to prove it by killing this man.
What?
If you fail, well, I assume you know the consequences.
Whoa! Damn. He got called out.
Yep.
Kume should be giving a speech in front of Jinai Station today. All right. Today's the day we get him for sure.
What's up?
Shouldn't we leave the van behind, though? No, I want to drive the van. If he realizes we're coming, he'll cut the speech short and bail. Good point. Let's go on foot so we don't stand out. How can you not stand out with this suit? I've been saying this all game. It's your suit, Ichiban.
Oh.
All right. So the speech is going to be over there. I'm afraid we might stumble into like a huge cutscene. Anybody know? Can I do that next step in the next 20 minutes? Probably not. Is there anything else I should do before we do that? You think no too, Sober Mike? Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. It'll be close. What else could we do? Anything else we could think of that I should wrap up? I could do more of those trivia. Wait, the vocational school stuff. Where was that? Isn't that over here somewhere? There it is. Or I could do the kart racing. I could do some kart racing. I haven't done much of that at all. The vocational school will just be me not knowing things. The toilet paper. Yeah, where do I get toilet paper? Wait. where do I buy toilet paper? At the pharmacy, maybe, right? Pharmacy? It's gotta be the pharmacy. Oh, there's also can collecting too. You're right. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
You're in it now.
I can't believe there's like that many things like I haven't done yet. Oh, it's can collector for the TP? Really? How far into it do you have to get? Oh, that's interesting. Well, we can go do a cart collecting too. That's a fun mini game. How do you qualify on the cart, the can collecting? Because I did one of these fairly recently. I gotta remember where it is. There it is. Yeah, I guess I should take a taxi. I tried that mini game the other day, and like I thought I was doing well, and then I was like failed. Can quest. It's weird that you have to do this mini game in order to rescue the guy from the bathroom.
Yo, Shinri.
I might even have enough. What is it? Not pocket tissues, right? Is it pocket tissues? It's this? That's it? Oh, okay. But I have enough already. Sweet. It's been there for weeks. How would you know to find that? How would you, like, without looking that up, how would you find that? That's gotta be so frustrating to try to figure out yourself. Where's this guy? He's around here somewhere. Alright, here we go. What a strange question, Sango. If I wasn't playing this game, I would have thought you were weird. Yeah, the invincible guy in his underpants? Yes. He's, he's one of the pound mates I can call. It is this guy here. Mr. Masochist. Yeah, he's a pound mate now. Alright. You just made the toilet paper guy wait even longer. He's been in here for weeks. Gonna need some backup here. Hey, you the one that needs tissues? I was on the toilet because of my stomach, and well, I noticed there's no toilet paper. Please bring me 1 pack of pocket tissues to the restrooms at Hamakita Park.
This was it, right?
Here, take these. I can't believe I just used part-time hero to essentially wipe my ass. Please don't tell anyone about this.
Thanks for choosing part-time hero.
He didn't wash his hands. He didn't wash his hands. Special delivery station constipation. Oh, he might have washed it down. We don't know. He kind of walked this way. We don't know. We didn't see him. I don't think he did. He went towards the sink. Yeah, I couldn't see it from that angle. I know. I don't know. We will assume he washed his hands. I never assume people wash their hands. That's why I try not to shake people's hands. Moth! The merchant Bog bought the tissues from, I think I saw Persona CDs. Can you listen to CDs in the game? Yeah. So, when you have like a party hangout place, it's over here at the Survive bar here. And if you go into the Survive bar, they have karaoke, and then they have songs that you can play just on the, like the jukebox or whatever. So you can listen to music when you're in the bar. It's awesome. Have you played this, Wheezy? No, you haven't played this yet? That's a lot of fun. Super Walkathon. I'm getting achievements just wandering around aimlessly. You haven't yet, okay. Yeah, no, it's great. All right, I think we want to wrap it up there, gang. So that was great. We did a lot of progress. Some big story bombs today, huh? Unbelievable. We're at 62 hours playtime now. We're in chapter 13 out of 15. We might continue this tomorrow. We'll see. I'm enjoying it, and let's finally finish up this playthrough. It's been quite a trip.